Okay, so this is my Aunt Agnes. I call her Tanta Agnes, and she is my hero because about 12 years ago she was awarded a green card from the US government, and because of this she decided to move from Indonesia to the US along with her two young children, Catherine, who was only 1, and Josephine, who was 4 at the time. And she did this in the hopes that she could provide them with better opportunities in the future. She did this also fully aware of the fact that her husband, my Uncle Andre, refused to come with her, so she was left by herself in the United States. She lived with us for about a year, and her husband still refused to come over here to live with her, so she soon realized that she was placing a burden on my parents. So she took the initiative and moved in with my Uncle Alex in San Francisco, where transportation by bus was more convenient and she could go wherever she wanted when she wanted instead of having others drive her. And since she lacked support from her husband, who was still in Indonesia, she was forced to get a job so that she could provide for her two kids, and she was able to get a job in the accounting department with the help of my dad, who's also an accountant. And after a few months, she decided to move out from my Uncle Alex's home and started renting 2 rooms on the first floor of someone's house. And after 2 years, her husband finally came over to the US when she already made everything settled and stable. And meanwhile, because she was working so hard, she received many raises. And in addition, when her husband moved here, he was able to get a good job in engineering, and they were able to save enough money for their first down payment on a house in the US. And then 2 years later, they were able to afford another property. And Tanta Agnes is my hero because I admire her determination, independence, perseverance, and strength. And I find it impressive when someone is capable of starting over from scratch in a new country and finally reaching their goal and making it back up to the top, all for the sake of their family and all by themselves. And these are all characteristics that I hope to build upon throughout my life.